Nobody has to lose for you to win. And it depends on how you structure your strategy. Because at the end, you are the one who's thinking about it. Okay? And if you think that you need to take wealth from somebody to create your wealth, you will develop strategies based on that paradigm, because that's what you think. But if you think that nobody has to lose for you to win, you will make different decisions, and you will think differently. But it all boils down to the individual, because at the end, it's what we think, what we make happen. See what I mean? You always control your expenses. You don't control, we'll have to see that in the next session. You don't control what goes in. You assume what goes in, and you control what goes out. And if you manage your company, or if you manage your personal resources, you can always choose. You always have an option to control your expenses. That is in your control. You don't control your circumstances. You control what you do about it. Always. And that's how I've run my businesses. So just because things are going well, it doesn't mean that they will go well always, because something could happen. So we need to be alert on that. But we need to be aware that we control what we do always. That's what we control, what we do, not what other people do. Okay, and it boils down to what you think. If you think you cannot do something, you will not be able to do it. And you will find ways to justify that you cannot do it. And you would not be a mean person. Literally, you would find a way to justify it, because that's what you believe. We cannot see, we only have ways of perceiving the reality through our senses. So we cannot see, if I told you bees see 5 types of yellows, we don't have that capacity, we don't see it. But if I told you bees see 5 types of yellow, and you are aware that there's a possibility, you will start, as a scientist, you will start measuring how to see 5 types of yellows. But it all started with the thought that that could be possible. So if you think that the pie of wealth is fixed, and the only way is to get something out for you to get in, you will develop strategies based on that, because that's what you believe. And it's not good or bad, it's just what you believe. And what I'm trying to explain to you is that there is another way. And if you think that nobody has to lose for you to win, you will structure strategies. You will create that so nobody loses for you to win. You will find a way, but it has to come with, what do I think first? That's the start. That's why we started in the first session, the mindset. The mindset. Because that's where it all starts. It starts here, and then we make things happen.